So thank you, Nikunj. Thank you, SJC Institute. I think it's a beautiful morning today, and winter is there, so that we all can actually have the view, enjoy the beauty of winters. And today, what we are going to talk, we will be talking about becoming money magnets. Okay. And in this regard, what we will be sharing with you with a very small talk, which is there planned for all of you, and it is all about money management and becoming money magnets. Friends, so today's session, we all will be talking about money, whether you are from a science background or a commerce background or from arts background or whatever background it is. But at the end of the day, we finally ensure that we are making money and we are managing that money, and finally the money is also growing. So today's talk is about that, and I will also be sharing some good insights so that you can actually take this whole learning to the next level. And third thing, what we will be doing is we will be doing some live quiz. And all those people who will be answering beautifully in this quiz, I will be happy to share a copy of my latest book, Behavior Finance, with you. So that's all about today. So this is a very small and crispy session. So I really look forward to all of you to interact and enjoy. So if you all are there, whatever you wish to do, you can just write something about the session, or maybe just write hi, you are there, or you want to be what is there, whatever you wish to write, you can just write
हाँ
something in the
बोलिए।
chat box.
बढ़िया लग रहा है।
नहीं नहीं हटा है।
बिल्कुल बस
Though we started a little late, but I think beyond this technical issues, things are moving. That's very important. So friends,
अरे तेरा सारा आवाज YouTube लाइव में भी आ रहा है।
hello, yeah. So
हम
let's
ऑडियो माइक कनेक्ट करके रखा है, आवाज नहीं आएगा।
Okay, even if some sound is coming from background, don't mind, it's all there.
करके रखा है, आवाज नहीं आएगा।
So friend, we will, I'll just, before we begin, let me ask you one question, and that is, what is money? Now, in order to do that, there is a very special way I'm going to share something with you. So all of you can see, you'll have to see a screen in front of you, and there is also a link given. Okay. So with that link, okay, they are given in the chat box, or maybe you can just scan this particular barcode, or you can just go to slido.com hashtag RVCC. We will be asking you a few questions, and as we continue, this is something we will have around 8 to 10 questions in this. So be there. If you are on your mobile, you can actually have the video and also this, both the things running together. Maybe you can minimize one and then do the other thing. And similarly, if you are on a laptop, then also you can do the same thing. But the idea is the technology is advanced so much that now we can actually do a lot of things in lot many platforms. So maybe if you have not used this particular platform called Slido.com, this is something maybe you will be using it for the first time. And if you have used it, it's well and good. Now, what you have to do is just scan the barcode and they will just ask for your name, and once you are there, so that we can know who is the winner. Okay, because we are not taking any mobile numbers or addresses over here, so you will just receive an email and then you communicate in reply with your number or address, whatever it is. Then the gifts will be shared with you. So this is how we can start. Okay, now this is the first question for the day. What do you think? What is money? Okay, all of you can, what you can do, you can just write it on your mobile. Okay, maybe on the chat box or whatever it is. What is money? See, somebody has written medicine. Okay, great. Somebody, whatever you feel like, you can write. What do you think money is according to you? So you have to just scan the barcode and you can write. The second option is you can click on the link which is shared in the chat box below. You can write, or you can go to slido.com and the entry to the quiz is hashtag RVCC. There also you can write. So you have three options. Either of them, you can just go and write it. So that no. Okay, we'll wait for some more people to respond. Oh, that's amazing. Some of them are writing more. So this is what all of you are writing. So I really look forward to see more answers on the screen. Great, good to see some of you are writing cash, asset. Great. So that's perfect. So you can keep on writing. But see, talking about money is again, we all think that money is everything. Okay, so let me just tell you a little story. Okay, before we talk a little more about money, and by the time you all can just continue to write, uh, we all have seen what is the significance, what is which god is there in India whom we think that is related or connected with money. This is all of us know that this is god is Lakshmi. Okay, to be very precise, that in all religion, in all belief system, no, there are energies actually. There is one energy of wealth, one energy of knowledge, one energy of maybe power. So in India, we call it maybe Lakshmi, Saraswati, and Durga. The same way, no, there are various like angels or maybe archangels and maybe various in all aspects. Okay, so it is there. So in India, we can consider this as maybe it's like Lakshmi. Now there is an instance, if you all must have seen certain pictures or certain photographs where no god is Lakshmi is there with Lord Vishnu. Okay, Vishnu is just relaxing, he's lying down, but again now, what happens? Goddess Lakshmi is there, and she is like serving, and she is Lord Vishnu's wife. Now, in this case, you see that Lord Vishnu is just smiling, and there is a significance. There is a connection to all this. So there are people all around us. Okay, in this earth, maybe whether you can call it Mukesh Ambani or Bill Gates or maybe the richest person in your area wherever you are staying, you have seen Lakshmi ji, which means goddess of wealth or like wealth is there with them. So now this is one feature, and then there is some other feature which is called Lord Indra. Indra is supposed to be the king of all the gods. Okay, he is one of the most powerful person. He is one of the most intelligent person. But again, and still in his case, he is somehow worried, and he is actually running after Lakshmi. No, many people can say that he wants to own Lakshmi, but again, Lakshmi is there with Lord Vishnu. Now, my question again here is, what is the reason why it is like that? That a whole lot of wealth, Goddess Lakshmi is there with a person like Lord Vishnu, and not with a person like or maybe like king like Lord Indra. So there, this is all there. So there are instances, each and every story which is there, whether in mythology, whether it is there in Quran, or whether it is there in Bible. All this is actually there is a significance to that, and everything actually can be connected with nothing other than the whole wealth management or maybe money management things. Now, in this instance, what happens? There is a great deeper reverence. So all those people who have intentions, who have characteristics, who are like Vishnu, okay, they are entitled to have Lakshmi in their life. So this is what the significance is. Like it is not about becoming like Indra, who is the most powerful and the intelligent person, but still Lakshmi will not come to him. The reason is he will continue to remain stressed. The only reason why Lakshmi is there with Vishnu, because you have to have that Vishnu Charitra or Vishnu character. And what is this Vishnu Charitra or Vishnu character? This is nothing but again an attitude of just helping, attitude of giving. You must have seen in all his avatars, all the incarnations where God is Lord Vishnu has taken avatar. He is like helping something, somebody or the other. So when somebody is doing all this thing, then what happens? You are actually giving, and you are entitled to receive also. Okay, so it is to be considered that money is something which is very very subtle, and money will only get attracted towards those people who have very very big heart, and who are the people who are actually givers and who are on a continuous basis doing something or the other for every people. Okay, so what we have seen, this is good that you all have seen. So people who will be watching this video a little later may not be able to participate in the quiz, but I think we can just have something, at least those people who are there at this point of time, they can actually see this. Now, coming to the next thing, there is, and that's again the second quiz also, whatever is there. Okay, so already one person has answered, and this quiz is about a lot of people. Okay, why do people lose money? Okay, within 2 years of any windfall gain. So now, what is this? Why I am asking you this question? Okay, the question I'm asking you because let me give you an example first. There are a lot of people who are winning a lot of money. They get a lot of money because by way of, let's say, a lottery ticket, or by way of selling a property or anything like that. But even if you have done that, what happens? These people are unable to retain that money with them. So when you are not able to retain that money, what is the reason for that? Okay. So this is again about the second question, and this is like, why do people lose all the money whatever they have earned within 2 years of getting that? There can be n number of reasons. One, lack of money mindset. Second, lack of financial planning. Third, excess of expenses. Fourth, no financial advisor or a coach. Fifth, what comes easy, what goes easy is also. So this is what the whole idea is. So if you can just tell what is it that can be a good reason for you to see that. Okay. So maybe let's hear some of the response. In the meantime, let me just tell you something on this. There are so many examples, so many people who have actually gained a lot. If you just see Kaun Banega Crorepati, and if you see a lot of them have actually gone through certain situations like this. Let's say the people who have won 5 crore or 1 crore, if you see their stories, maybe in within 1.5 to 2 years, all these people, they lose each and everything whatever they have. Not a single penny is left with them, even though they have. There are instances, you just go and google the top 10 people who have won lottery tickets, what is their condition now in UK, in US, in Australia, or in India, wherever it is. You can just see, even in India, I think Sushil Kumar, he won 5 crore. He is from Patna. Currently he is working, he's doing a job somewhere. So the idea is, the question over here is, even if people get a lot of money by way of whatever the reason be, but are they able to manage it? Are they able to maintain it? Are they able to retain that money? Or are they able to grow that money? That is very, very important. So again, we understood why money is whatever it is. But again, the very important aspect is to understand whether that money is really with them. Are they able to retain it, or are they really, really working on it? So let's wait for some more answers, and then we will take it further. So just looking at that. Good. So we have all mixed answers coming from all the different people, whoever is participating. So 33% of the people are telling lack of financial planning. Yes, you are right. 33% of the people are telling no financial advisors or coach. That's also right. 33% of the people are telling lack of money mindset. That's also correct. So then what is more correct? That is more important. Yes, you need to have a financial plan. You need to have a coach. In fact, I will say, if people who are learning and who are day in and day out into this business, it's good to have them in your life. It's actually advisable that you should have a कहते हैं ना, पारिवारिक वैद, मतलब a family doctor, advocate, okay, so that he can help you in compliances and all, a chartered accountant, so that he can help you in accounting and all, and a financial advisor. And so these are some of the people. And then there is something called Vriddha Sayoga. Some people who are elderly people, experienced people, maybe in your family or around you, who these are the people who whose advice actually matters a lot. Sometimes when we are taking a decision, we become biased to certain things. So it's good to have people like them in your life, and blessed are all those people who have people like this. So it is good to have all experts in your life, some or other way. Remain connected by whatever means, whatever it takes. कुछ भी लगे, कुछ भी देना पड़े उसके लिए. But if it is required to remain connected with these type of people, you should continue to be. So that's the whole idea. So I think the most appropriate answer over here is it's because of lack of money mindset. I will talk a little bit about this over here again. Let's say a child, since he is born, till the time he is in his school, then college, whenever he talks about money, what people do tell him? People in the family, maybe parents or whatever it is, they tell one thing. You don't talk about money. Okay. Now your work is only to study. सिर्फ पढ़ाई करने की काम है तुम्हारा और कुछ नहीं करना है अभी तुमको. And that's what you do. And throughout his school, college life, while he is studying, they are telling him don't talk about money, don't talk about money. But all of a sudden, then what happens? One day when he is, let's say he's becoming a chartered accountant, or he is becoming a company secretary, he becomes a CFA, he becomes an MBA, and then he's going for a job interview or whatever it is. The whole world's expectation is how much money is this boy making? There is one and only one expectation, which is how much money is he making? So everything just boils down to money, money, and only money, which is again a reverse. It is like no, something totally different which has come. This is different. This is to be changed. Money mindset is something which will not happen in one day. For 18 years, 20 years, when you are telling a child that don't talk about money, and all of a sudden you start talking and expecting only money out of him, that's not the correct thing. So it is very, very important that we understand and we evaluate that we are talking with our children about money. We are talking about money in a true way, in a true spirit. लेट्स से बहुत सारे घरों में दिवाली पे, होली पे, क्रिसमस पे, त्योहारों पे बहुत सारे लोग आते हैं. समझ ली बुआ आती है, चाची आती है, मामा जी आते हैं, और वो बच्चों को कुछ 500 रुपया का, 2000 रुपया का नोट देते हैं. तो सबसे पहले बच्चा बोलता है हाँ ठीक है ले लेता हूँ, लेकिन पेरेंट्स क्या बोलते हैं? नहीं 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 नहीं, नहीं इतना मत दीजिए, 500 मत दीजिए, आप 100 ही दे दीजिए, क्या देने की जरूरत है, आपका तो आशीर्वाद ही काफी है. यस और नो? पीपल टेल लाइक दैट. My dear friends, this is again a wrong money mindset which is created. What is the child thinking? I am not worth 500 rupees? That is the reason they are telling me to take 100 rupees? Or am I not worth of any money, whatever it is? Why is it like told that why I should not take money? This child, when he grows up, फाइनली वो क्या बोलता है? नहीं नहीं नहीं, 500 करोड़ का बिजनेस नहीं करूंगा, मैं 100 करोड़ का ही करूंगा, मैं 100 करोड़ का ही कर पाऊंगा. His mindsets become, and you can call it as a poverty mindset and not a very abundant mindset. So ये बहुत जरूरी होता है कि हम लोग बच्चों को receptive भी बनाएं. Most of the time money is not coming to you because you are not receptive. You are not accepting, or you are not allowing that money to come to you. The only reason, if people can actually ensure that the money, the receptivity is there, money will continue to come. Most of the time, people become hurdle to their own life, and they ensure that the money is not coming in them. So it is very, very important to understand what is the right education which you actually go through. So it is very, very important that we learn about money management, we talk about money management, and we be with people who are like-minded and who are talking positively about money. So as long as this is happening, things will automatically be very, very good, and they will actually work well for everyone. Okay, so let's move to the next part. Okay, so now this is a interesting question for all of you. Okay, now in this, what is there is a small story which I will tell before you answer. Okay, there was a little boy. He wanted to go for a higher education, and he wanted to take some loan from the person of his village. And that person told me, आप मेरे से जो भी लोन रुपया लोगे, मैं आपको हर 6 महीने में डबल करके देना होगा. अगर मैं आपको 100 रुपया देता हूँ, तो वो 100 रुपया 6 महीने बाद देते हो तो 200 देना होगा, और 1 साल बाद दोगे तो 400 देना होगा. And he told, this is too much. ये तो बहुत ज्यादा रुपया ले रहे हैं आप. बोला, I just don't know. This is what the rate of the whole village is. Then he told ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, मेरे पास अभी 1 रुपया है, मैं आपको अगर दे के जाता हूँ और मैं जब आऊंगा लेने के लिए तो क्या आप मुझे दे दोगे वापस उसी रेट पे? वो बोला एकदम जरूर दूंगा। तो वो बच्चा उस समय what he is done, he just give him 1 rupee note and he leaves and he returns after 14 years. अब 14 साल बाद जब वो आते हैं और वो अपना रुपया मांगते हैं, तो now you will have to tell me what is that amount which that money lender has to pay to this boy. Okay, this is at the end of 14 years. This is just a simple calculation, but ये बहुत ही powerful चीज है. This is something which I'm going to talk about, and then we will play the quiz after this. So what is this? If you all can just answer this, a rupee one invested, which is like doubling every 6 months, what will be the value after 14 years? Okay, after 14 years. Okay, after 14 years, what is the value? Anyone? Just give you some time so that you can just answer to this particular question. You have so many options. 12.5 lakhs, 1 crore, 12.5 crore, 26.5 crore, and 100 crores. You just need to see which is what. Okay, it seems no one has answered as yet. Anyways, we will just see what it is. So keeping this question into the bucket list, and this is on as of now, what I'm going to do is now, I'll just show you a small, okay, the first answer has come. So please keep answering. This is okay. And what I will do is I'll just share with you something very interesting, which is in a form of, okay, some more people are answering. That's nice to see. Keep answering because this is there on your screen. Okay. Even the link can be shared. The quiz link is also shared in the chat box, also the YouTube channel, and you can just have a look at that. And in the meantime, while you are answering, the quiz is on. Let's listen to a small little video wherein you can understand, and that can help you actually to understand how you can actually grow your money mindset, how you can ensure that the money will continue to flow with you, whether you are in a particular job, taking care of a financial assignment, or even if you are not in a job or maybe doing a business. This is something for your own. Okay, so let's see. So this is about a particular program where you can actually I'll explain that in a little detail. National Stock Exchange, SSL Academy, and SJC Institute. Today they are there. They've come up with a beautiful program which can actually help not only financial advisors or investors, but to a great extent students more than that. So according to that video also, if you see that this is a 9-day, 9-module program, already hundreds of students have actually done it. And in last few months, I think more than 1,400 students have done it. And this is going to add something to your curriculum vitae. And not only that, you will be awarded a certificate, but the learning will be huge, humongous. So this is something which is very, very important and that you really need to understand. What I'm sharing over here is there are 9 modules, and the first module is on volatility. And the best part about everything is all these modules are actually created in a form of a game. Okay, you can take a feedback or a response of the people who have already attended this program. So in this, what is there? All the games are in. There is a game format to everything, and it's like almost like 1.5 hours to 2 hours. And this is one batch which is starting on 4th of August, 4th of January, and it will be like in the morning at 8:30 to 10 times in the morning. So, like the 9 days, what you have. The first day is about volatility game. You understand what's the volatility, how the volatility in the market keeps on changing, and what is the good way when you should be in debt, when you should be in return. Returns are there in all asset classes. It can be debt, it can be equity, it can be gold, it can be real estate also. But which asset class you should remain invested, that is very, very important. And at what point of time you should remain invested, that is also second most important thing. Now, in this case, you understand when you should be in debt and when you should come out of debt, when you should be in equity and when you should come out of equity. So this is all about that game. Then the second game is about debt market. Now, in debt market also there is a lot to understand. I'll tell 10 times bigger market than what equity market is actually the debt market, the bond market, where not only government securities but the corporate bonds and a lot of things are there. And in these cases also there are times when actually returns can go up to 20-22%, and sometimes even you can have a negative return also in a debt fund. How can that happen? And there are some instruments wherein you will get a standard 4%, 5%, 6% returns also without any risk. So what is that? How you can actually manage debt also? Again, this is you can understand with this particular game. Technical analysis game. Yes, this is a game, but this is about technical analysis. There are 3 years, 4 years programs also on only technical analysis, wherein you understand charts, wherein you understand certain terms, where you can actually analyze the equities. You can understand the trend. You also understand what are the levels. Like in this session, what you will understand, market actually crashed on 9/11/2001. But why did it crash? We knew only after the crash happened. But charts can actually tell you the same thing on 29th August. This year, because of pandemic, market started falling in the month of February. And on 24th February, see, you don't get the exact tail and or exact head, but on 24th Feb, you understand and you can see it on the chart on your own. Why is it falling? There is something which is going on. Because of that, the markets will fall. Whether there is a terrorist attack or something more is happening, you just don't know the reason why it is going to happen, but you will get a sense that this is something like this is going to happen. And this is a technical analysis module wherein you understand that you don't know the reason. Now, when you have understood the technical, there is another chapter called fundamental analysis. Now, fundamental analysis, why this is very, very important? Because you know the reason behind this. In this particular game, what we will do is there are like 1,572 companies in National Stock Exchange. Now, out of that, you want to identify 20 multi-baggers. How you can do that? This is through this game, where we will give you the scripts, and from there, based on certain fundamentals, as a student, whatever you are studying, or even if you are not studying, there are certain things. Debt equity ratio. We know free cash flow. We know that there is an operating profit. There is a return on capital, and so many other things. But again, how to practically use them to identify a stock so that you can actually invest in that stock. This is all about the fundamental analysis chapter. Then we have derivatives and options. A lot of people invest a lot of money, but again, is that money insured? Is that money protected? Derivatives and option is a module wherein you can actually understand and check whether your markets, whether they will fall, or you can actually protect whatever you have invested. How you can protect that, how you can do your insurance for whatever the investments you have done. Obviously there is a premium for that insurance which you are taking, but you can actually protect your investments whatever you are doing. And this is something, because of this reason only derivatives and options markets were created, and they are again 10 times bigger than the equity market. But most of the people use it because of maybe a greed, where you have to pay less and you can get more. So that's the reason there is a risk. But again, the actual purpose of derivative markets and option market, this is something we will understand, and we will also play it in a different format. Mutual fund, one of the most and the fastest growing industry in India as of now. Okay, in the next quiz, I will ask you a few questions on this also. And this is growing like anything. And the biggest disruption I think is going to happen is again in one of the asset management company, mutual fund companies, or investment management arena. So this is going to be a very, very interesting module where there are, I think at this point of time, there are more than 11,000 schemes in India. 11,000 schemes, and out of that, if you want to identify four or five things, four or five particular schemes, where to invest, how to invest, this becomes so difficult. I think this is one game wherein you will play on your own and you will understand that we can actually, what is the time when you should actually invest and come out, whether it is a debt or an equity or whatever the game it is. The next is financial planning game. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इट इज सेड दैट हम लोग अपनी चीजों को उस तरीके से उन चीजों के पास पहुंच नहीं सकते हैं, उनको अचीव नहीं कर पाते हैं. द ओनली रीजन इज वी हैव नॉट प्लान्ड देम इन अ प्रॉपर वे. So financial planning game helps you not only to plan for yourself but your near and dear ones also, so that on a one sheet, one page, you have everything ready, crystal clear, and based on that you can actually start your whole life, plan your whole life, and things will become more smoother and stress free. So this is all about financial planning game. And then we have two games which is nothing to do with finance but everything to do with finance. One is a vision game. See, all of us talk about the vision of Microsoft or Dhirubhai Ambani, or maybe all these big people. But what is your vision? And is your vision aligned with your life? And is your vision aligned with your organization's vision? Is your vision aligned with your employees? Or is your vision actually aligned with the group of people whom you are working? So this is a game where we will play a vision game. We will all understand and write what the vision is, and then all of us get together and create one vision. So this is how an organization and the leadership works. This is one of the most interesting games. I enjoy conducting this game and really looking forward to do more and more of such games. And then finally, we have this influencer game. What is influencer game? Okay, this is like influencer game. Influencer game is about communication skills. So whatever you have learned over here so far, all this learning needs to be interpreted. All this learnings needs to be communicated in the best possible way. Today is an era where you need to talk less, but in that few sentences, or in something very little, whatever you are talking, you need to communicate a lot. Today, if you see the holdings and the advertisement, it's only written maybe a one line or something like that. The Amul ads and all, so many things. Not much is written. They are not explaining anything. Okay, but a very few, one line or a two line or a one image is there, and you are actually communicating everything. So this is about something where you get the formula of actually doing that on your own, so that you can actually deal with maybe a interview, maybe you can deal with a particular client whom you are proposing a particular project. Maybe you can use the same formula for proposing for a spouse also, or maybe in a lot of other areas. So this is something which can be used in various other forms. So this can actually help you to do that. So this is there. I will just share with you the video once again, so that you all can actually have a look at it, and then we will have the quiz today. And I really look forward to see all of you participating in that. So here we go. So these are some of the things which is already there, and we can actually go through this. So any questions or anything, you can just write it in the chat box, and I will be happy to answer about the program and all. In the same chat box, the link for the particular batch which will be started will also be shared. In the meantime, what I'm going to do, we will just play the quiz for today, and with that quiz, we will end the session. Okay. So finally coming to the quiz. Oh, good. So again, yes, the right answer for this is 26.5 crores. Yeah. So this is the right answer, which is in the 14th year, at the end of 14th year. So rest of you are not correct. Okay. So let's move to the actual quiz. And this is the quiz which we will be running live right now. And here we go. All of you can open your link and just see how that can be. I'll request everyone to please enter the quiz, because this is a 6-question quiz, and the top 5 winners will get a copy of my book, Behavior Finance. We will be announcing them right now. So requesting all of you to participate in the quiz. Right now you can just scan the barcode, or you can just go to slido.com, hashtag RVCC, or maybe go to the link which is shared in the group. Please click the link and then you can actually see what is working. So this is, I think one of you have actually answered it. May not be the right answer. May or may not be. So I was just looking at some more people to. Good. We have not many people, but again, still we will take it further. We move to the next question. So this is the next question. Good. What is the percentage of India's population investing into equities? Okay, so we will, this is also only 2%, so 1/3. What we will do is, maybe, we will have this opportunity of playing more quiz. So all those people who have answered, we will have them treated in a special way. Now coming back to the whole thing again. So actually this is going to be a very, very nice event which is in association with SJC Institute is being organized. It is going to be really, really fun. It will be conducted over Zoom, so that it will be a live class and it will be like for 9 days. Not only that, at the end of this group, the group members they will become a part of a money magnet ride, wherein not only during this program but after this program also the learning continues for years, wherein the learnings people share it with each other, interact with each other, so that you can actually ensure that the money which you are earning or money which you are attracting in your life is managed in a proper way and that grows. See, most of the people, they have not grown or they have not become very, very big and very, very rich because they have earned only, because they have managed it properly also. Okay, here also it is like, no, Katena, there are three parts, three energies. One is the energy of creation, like the Brahma energy, and the second is the energy of managing that, which is called the Palanharta Vishnu energy. The third energy is the energy of destruction of evil, which is like the Shiva energy. So, what is most important and where is the Lakshmi? Wherein you can actually manage it, which is the Vishnu energy. So, my dear friends, this is all about learning and on a continuous basis. So, not only for this 9 days and after that also. So, I welcome you all on board to the program on Rebalance Volatility Certification course in association with National Stock Exchange, SSL Academy and SJC Institute, wherein you will be able to have this certificate and a learning which is for the life, and a group of friends in form of Money Magnet Tribe also for the life. So this is going to be very, very interesting. The normal fees for the physical classes is 20,000. For the online classes, National Stock Exchange is doing it for 10,000. But there is a very, very special rate for online students for SJC Institute, and that is rupees 4,000 plus GST only. So please, this is something which is for a limited period. I will urge all of you to go to the link which is shared in the chat box, and then actually you can register through that link also. So this is going to be really, really very, very interesting. So maybe I'm also sharing the same link in the chat box so that you can actually enroll for the course ASAP. Okay, so this is all there done for you. So looking forward to have you all in the program and ensure that you all become money magnets. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful session. And I hope that many students have missed this great session which you took today. And the quiz part was really wonderful, and especially the way you conducted the quiz. The polling system was, I think, that was the best part of the quiz, which everyone liked it. And I hope more and more students will take this opportunity to join this course. And I wish them all the best. Thank you so much, sir, for giving your precious time on this weekend. And have a great day, sir.
Knowledge based session. Okay.